Meanwhile, a panel of federal judges is now blocking Alabama from using a new congressional map that would eliminate one of the state's majority black districts. The three-judge panel says the Republican-drawn plan is unconstitutional and intentionally discriminates based on race.
This decision further confuses the electoral landscape across the South and comes a month after a Supreme Court ruling in a case from Louisiana weakened the Voting Rights Act of 1965. NBC News legal affairs reporter Gary Grumbach is following all this from our D.C. bureau. Hey, Gary, so what else are we learning about the Alabama ruling?
Hey there, guys. Yeah, this is a map that has been in and out of litigation for years. And after the Supreme Court ruling last month in the Louisiana case, they took another look at the three-judge panel here in Alabama, took another look at it and found that, yes, it was an intentional effort to dilute the African-American congressional districts in the state of Alabama. They say in an order here, quote, the legislature well knew that a plan without an additional black opportunity district would dilute black Alabamians' opportunity to participate in the political process, and it intentionally enacted that very plan. This was something that Governor Kay Ivey and the legislature had brought forward back in 2024. It was in effect. Now it is ruled unconstitutional, and they're putting back into effect one that does allow for two black majority districts in the state of Alabama, guys.
Gary, we know that Alabama is expecting to appeal this ruling. So what could happen if this case makes it all the way to the Supreme Court, a conservative-led Supreme Court?
Yeah, we do expect this to go quickly back to the Supreme Court. The Alabama Attorney General saying as much, saying it's not a matter of when we win, well, if we win this case, but when we do. It'll probably go the emergency application route, which is the faster route, without a whole lot of briefing. And so within the next couple of weeks, we should have some sort of decision from the Supreme Court, very likely. And they're going to be looking at what they did in Louisiana and how it relates to what happened here in Alabama. And this is what the impact of their decisions are, right? They make a decision in one state, it's going to impact very differently every other state in the union that has this kind of issue, guys.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.